real quick. Let me press record real quick. All right, look, everybody, welcome to our weekly Tuesday night training call for Novae Money and affiliate program. And look, I'm telling you right now, y'all can get a lot of value out of this. Like the whole mission of this company is to create 100 millionaires by 2024. So I'm telling you right now, if you want to get one of those spots, you want to definitely make these trainings as much as possible. But hey, if you miss it, you make 800,000, make 700,000, make a half a million. You know what I'm saying? $500,000. Don't be too angry. You know, we tried. You know what I'm saying? But I'm letting you know right now, everybody on this call right now is positioned to be extremely, extremely wealthy. Because I want you to understand, we got. If you ever heard of Amazon, you ever heard of Walmart, you ever heard of eBay, you ever heard of it's all these different companies have affiliate programs. So these affiliate programs have 2 million, 3 million people in these affiliate programs. We're going to be just like that, if not bigger. And everybody is going to be in the top 0.0001% because you're already on this call right now. We just launched a little under, 60 days ago? And we already got people getting common weekly checks. Look, man, in the next 12 months, it's gonna blow y'all mind. We ain't gonna be able to have these trainers. Like it's gonna be too thick. Y'all gonna have your own training rooms. But look, I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna bring to the line somebody who a lot of y'all know, and some of y'all gonna be introduced to it for the first time tonight. Every time I hear her speak, I just get excited. Every time I look on Facebook, she's doing a live, just giving value. And then every time I log into my back office, she's on the leaderboard too. I'm just like, man, she is everywhere. But she's about to bring a bunch of value to the line right now. I want to bring to the line the Lioness.
What's up? How you doing, Coach Flo? No, man. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction. I was like, for real? And I was like, maybe I am working a little hard. I'm playing. No, guys, thank you so much for jumping on tonight. It's always a privilege to get on these trainings, with the phenomenal leadership we've got, and seeing so many of the new faces every week. Like, that gets me so excited. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that, the new blood is the lifeblood of your business. And when I come on here and I see that there's new people every week, that says that we're doing something right? We're bringing new people into the business because we're out here exposing. And that's kind of what I want to talk about tonight. Is a little bit about building your business and the posture you have to build this business. I think that what you got to realize, guys, is if you've just started today or if you started 2 months ago, 60 days ago, it doesn't matter. This is a level playing field for each and every one of us because I knew nothing about network marketing, y'all, okay? So don't mind Coach Flono and Coach Bowens, kind of shouting me out. I was not always the person that I am today, When I first moved to the States, to America from the Bahamas, I was just working a regular IT job. Right? But I realized that this was not going to give me the life that I dreamt for myself, And what I wanted to, Coach Flo, I don't know if you could meet someone for me. I'm not sure who it is. So I realized that I had to do something different to get something different, right? And I found network marketing. I found online marketing. What we do here is an affiliate program, which makes it even better, but it's the same kind of concept. And I realized one thing. I found out that, this industry created more millionaires than any other industry combined, okay? More than Hollywood, more than professional athletes, it was network marketing. Y'all ever been in an environment where you see people who look like they're super rich, but they ain't famous? You're like, what do? A lot of them are network marketers. They're building $1 million empires from the comfort of their home. And that was enough to get me hooked, and I knew absolutely nothing about it. But what I did was get on trainings like these, every single training. I never missed a training. I went to every single event that they had. I went to a blueprint. And if y'all haven't registered for the blueprint next month, listen, do it, okay? Save a round of drinks. Don't eat out this week. Get registered. It's only $97, okay? We blow $100 on so many other things. So make sure you get registered because in 2015, February, see, it's going to be like an anniversary for me. I went to my first blueprint, and it's completely changed and transformed my life. When I went to that blueprint, y'all, I knew absolutely no one. I didn't know nothing about network marketing. I didn't know much about Novae. I just knew I needed to change what I was doing. I went to Atlanta. I sat in the back of the room, right? I sat in the back of the room, and I just got so much information poured into me from Mr. McDaniel, from Mr. Bean, and some of the leaders. And a light bulb went off in my mind. I was like, listen, this really makes sense. The feeling that I'm getting, the information I'm learning is what I should have learned in the 10th grade, in the 11th grade. If I had known this stuff in high school, man, from I was 18 years old, I would have been a beast out here, right? But so when I got this information, I've never missed an event since. Because when you get to these events, guys, you will be on fire. Y'all think when y'all get on the Sunday night mentorship call and hear Mr. McDaniel, you get excited? Listen to me. Be in the building with 200 other people who are just as passionate as, I am, as passionate as Coach Bowens, Mr. McDaniel. It's going to light a fire under you that you never know you even had, okay? So make sure you're at this event. And, why I'm stressing the events is because it's training, guys. It's training. Every one of you guys, when you got hired at your job, you didn't know the first thing of how to do your job. But what did you do for the first 2 weeks? You got trained, right? You shadowed someone, right? You have to do training, okay? You have to get training. You have to, and I commend each and every one of y'all on the line tonight because you get on these trainings, all right? Because trainings will change your life. That sounds cliche, but it's real because I knew absolutely nothing about this industry. And look at me now, 3 years later. I'm on here talking to y'all and y'all looking at me like, I got it going on. I was at the back of the room, silent. I didn't know nobody. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know what a peek and pass or a three-way call was. But guess what? I plugged into every training. Now I've always almost mastered it, okay? And it means that I'm no different from you. I just plugged into the trainings. I plugged into every event, every conference call. I studied the craft because if this industry is creating millionaires, why won't I be one of them, right? And that's how you got to treat your business. Like, listen, if this industry is creating new millionaires every single year, why will I not be one of them? And you just got to commit to doing that, all right? So what I want to do is give y'all a couple tips to building this business. Remember this. You've got to have posture when you're building your business. Confidence, okay? Y'all got to get confident. Too many of us think about what other people think, how they viewing us. Guess what? Who cares? Okay? Who cares? Remember this. I say this all the time. Isn't it true that in order for something to be valuable, it has to be rare? The reason that diamonds are valuable is because they're rare, right? The reason that gold is valuable is because it's rare. You got to dig through a lot of dirt and rocks to find a diamond or to find some gold, right? So why do we think that people's opinions are valuable? Everyone has one. It's not rare, okay? So don't worry about what other people think about what you're doing. It doesn't matter, okay? Remember that this business is not the business that we get people in. This is the business that we let people in. You got to start treating your business like this, almost like a little secret society, right? Like Coach Bowen say, no links in 2018. Don't be out, listen, fellas on the line, ladies on the line. Start to treat your link to sign people up like your girl or like your man. You ain't just gonna be putting them out there, okay? You gotta that's how you gotta treat your website link. You gotta treat this thing like you gotta qualify these people before you send this link. Real talk, guys. Y'all don't just be spamming your links on Facebook because now but you like basically, I'm gonna leave that out, right? But you can't just spam your links. Okay, treat it like it's special. Treat it like it's a secret society. You gotta let people in, right? If your business was making you, let me ask y'all, if your business was making you $100,000 a month, would you be out here just giving everyone your link? No, right? You would be qualifying the heck out of the people to see if they can get your link. So you gotta treat it the same way. You gotta have that same posture right now if you ain't making $1 from your business. Because the only way you'll get to the point where it does make you money is if you treat it like that. Make sense? If that makes sense, y'all, someone give me a thumbs up. Someone say yes in the chat, something. All right, cool. The only way we're going to grow this business is if we expose the business. Okay? If no one knows you're in business, you will be out of business. Write that down. Okay? If I'm not exposing my business every day, you will be out of business. All right? So you cannot be a secret agent in this business. You got to be out here exposing. Exposure is the name of the game. Remember that. The person who exposes their business the most makes the most money. The reason Coach Bowens and Coach Fono running up a check, I don't stop seeing them on my timeline. And I can't even imagine what they do it on their phones or in person. The person who exposes the business the most makes the most money. If you're a secret agent, you're going to have secret agent size checks. They're going to be invisible. Okay? So you got to start exposing this business. All right? Remember this. This is key. This is something that this concept kind of blew my mind. It's simple, but it's so real. It says you can work and make money without recruiting or without enrolling, right? But if you recruit, you can make money without working. I'll repeat that. You can work and make money without recruiting because no one likes to recruit, right? But if you recruit, you can make money without working. I don't know about y'all guys. Something has to work. It just ain't gonna be Sophie. I don't want to be the one. So if you had to pick, recruit some people and show them and help them, or go to work, which one you choose, right? It's an attitude. Your attitude determines your outcome. So remember that recruiting equals leverage, okay? When you recruit, you are able to leverage other people's time. Think about it this way, and then I'm going to get out here and let these guys get on here. You only have 24 hours in a day, right? If you are going to work for 8 hours and you sleep for 8 hours, that's 16 hours gone, right? That means you only have 8 hours left in a day. Most people, we got to eat, we got to drive from work, so you might have 5 really valuable hours in a day. Let's just say you had 5 people in your business that you recruited that has 5 hours. Now you just have 25 hours in a day. You see how you just leverage other people's time? And leverage, guys, equals freedom. If we're not leveraging other people's time, we will work forever. The reason that your boss at your job hired you is because they're leveraging your time. They need 10 employees to make them the $1 million they need. They need 100 employees to get them to their monthly quotas. So we got to put on the mindset of boss and stop being the employee. Okay? You got to start to love recruiting. See, what the thing you hate most about this business, and for most people, is talking to people and recruiting them. You got to fall in love with those 2 things if you want to get rich. You got to fall in love with talking to people. We are humans. Why don't we like to talk to people? That's crazy. Okay? And you got to fall in love with recruiting people, because that means that now you can leverage. The people with the biggest team, guys, make the biggest checks and they work the least. Right? So we got to start to figure out a way to leverage. And this is the last thing. There's only 2 types of people we're looking for in this business, y'all. 2. It's real simple. People who are unsatisfied and people who are looking for more. That's it. People who are unhappy and people who want more. People who are happy and content, leave them alone, because they only going to find a way to pick apart your business. They ain't who you're looking for, no way, right? We're only looking for people who want what we offer. They're looking for more and they're unhappy, okay? Don't waste your time on people who are cool and love what they do and don't want nothing more. It's a waste of time. Those aren't who we're looking for. Get out here and expose your business to as many people as you possibly can, because if you do, you will realize that there's a lot of people out there who are unhappy and looking for more. So why not let them come to you to be that person to provide that opportunity? All right? So I hope you guys got something from that. You know, remember, we got to figure out how to fall in love with the things that you hate most. So start to fall in love with talking to people and start to fall in love with recruiting people. Because if you do those two things and master those two things, yo, we gonna be stupid rich. All right. So thank you so much. I'm gonna turn it back over to Coach Flono. This guy is, man, phenomenal. You know, his energy is amazing. I met Jamal Flono like 2.5 years ago. Like, it was instant chemistry, you know, because it's all about being a servant leader, and that's what he's always been. And I'm watching him on the leaderboards every day. I'm seeing him on that #1 retail list on the leaderboards. Coach Flono, don't think I ain't seeing you now, all right? But I'm going to turn it over to you. Please let us know what you're doing to just run it up.
Okay. What's going on? What's going down? All right. First of all, I don't know why I keep setting myself up to follow Sophie every week. I don't know why I keep, like, it's crazy. I'm like, I need to stop setting myself up like this. But this is what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm going to go ahead and just what I like to call this is the perfect pass, guys. I call it the perfect pass because a lot of times we don't know how to expose the business. So I'm glad that she talked about that tonight. It's crazy how, and we didn't even talk about that tonight. It just kind of happened, right? So, all right. So we're gonna work out like this, guys. First of all, we need to understand there's 3 different sales relationships, okay? Because I think once you understand the sales relationships, then it'll make a lot more sense about why we do certain things. So once you understand the different sales relationships, then you'll understand why we do certain things, okay? So it's 3 types. And those who are on the Sunday meeting in my training call heard this Sunday, and maybe didn't get a chance to take notes, but now we got a chance again, all right? So the first type is the competitive relationship, right? The competitive relationships is you hop on the phone with the person, the prospect, and they say something smart, and you like, and you say something smart back. And then they say something else smart, and you say something else smart back to them, right? And then guess who wins? Nobody, because you leave without getting a sale, and they leave without getting their credit fixed, or they leave without getting business funding, all because both of us wanted to be right? So you don't. That's the least favorable sales relationship. So definitely get away from that. The second we have is subservient. That's a subservient relationship. Okay. The subservient relationship, the only way that you can compete is with price. That's when you hop on the line and the prospect immediately start asking you questions. And look, get straight to the point, right? What's the price? And I figure it out. That's the only way you can compete is with the price at that point in time. So you want to put yourself in a position where you're not subservient, right? You want to be you want to put yourself in the last position, which is dominant. Okay, you want to be in the dominant position. That's the reason why we have 3-way calls too. So the person on a 3-way call can be dominant, right? The dominant position means that you make it clear that you can help meet their goals faster than they can. If you're in a dominant sales position, that means you make it clear that you can help them meet their goals faster than they can. It's like a doctor, right? When you go to think about when you go to a doctor's office, and when you get there, you check in, you be there right on time. What they do, they make you wait, right? You like, man, I was here at 10 o'clock. They don't see you till 11:30. Get there 11:30, the nurse come in, ask you a couple questions, right? Take your blood pressure, and you wait for another 30 minutes because now the doctor got to go to lunch, right? You there for 2 hours, ain't really talking to nobody yet. Then once the doctor gets in the room, right, he just starts asking you questions. He asks you questions for about 20 minutes. And then he leaves the room and come back and give you prescriptions with something that you can't even pronounce. But then you start paying him because you're thankful. He's in a dominant sales. That's a dominant sales relationship. I want y'all to understand that. It's all in the mindset. Because I want everybody to understand. This is what I want you to write down. This business actually isn't sales. It's not sales. This business isn't marketing. This business is actually psychology. This business is not sales, it's not marketing, it's really psychology. Because people will actually need what you have. People actually have the money for what you have, and they're still like, I don't know. Let me do some more research. It's like, but you just said you're trying to get a house next month. Like, I don't understand. Like, but it's psychology. So you gotta position things so people understand this is in their best interest. All right. So what you want to do is on this pass, you want to do the EEPQ, guys. You want to do EEPQ, and that's gonna lead you to the perfect pass. Okay. So EEPQ. So you're gonna make a post on Facebook that gathers people interest, but then you want to put yourself in a dominant sales position, okay? So you want to use either the first E stands for excitement, the second E stands for excuse, the P stands for promise, and the Q stands for qualify. So there's excitement, excuse, promise, and qualify. Excitement, excuse, promise, qualify. So it's like this. You get a message to say, maybe it's the Experian post that we posted, right? And the message say, hey, I'm about to inbox you, right? You say it on post, I'm about to inbox you. Once you get in the inbox, what I typically do is, hey, I see you responding to my post about getting your credit restored. Were you serious or kidding? I make them opt in, right? That's them opting in. They say, I'm serious. Most grown folks will say, hey, I'm serious, because they don't want to be a kid, because they're not kidding. They're not a kid, right? So it's like, all right, cool. Shoot me a text or give me a call real quick. I'm not in my inbox too often. Shoot me a text or give me a call. I'm not in the inbox too often. What they do is when they call you, what you want to do is you want to be excited. You want to give an excuse. So it's like, ring, ring, ring. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Sophie, role play with me real quick. Just call me real quick, Sophie. She got a rotary phone. All right. What's going on? Hello?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, good. Who is this?
This is Sophia. I hit you.
Oh man, that's crazy. You call right now. I ain't gonna call right now. Hey, look, I'm so glad that you called me though. Look, I promise. Look, I'm gonna help you out. I gotta go run to this meeting real quick, or I gotta handle this business real quick. But I promise I'll call you back and help you see if you even qualified. You know what I'm saying, to work with us. All right.
All right, for sure. Give me a call for sure.
Yeah. All right. Be looking at your phone between 2 and 4, and I'll get a call sometime between then.
All right, bet.
All right. So the whole purpose of that was, all right. So I'm talking about the psychology about this real quick. The excitement part is, oh my God, I'm so glad you called me. I ain't expect you to call right now, even though you just gave them your number, right? Oh man, you gonna call right now? That's crazy. All right, cool. Look, I got run to something real quick. You just want to give an excuse. You ain't gotta say you gotta go into a meeting. Just say, hey, I can't talk to you about it right now. If you're brand new, look, I can't talk to you about it right now. But look, I promise I'm gonna call you back and get you all the information. Promise is you're doing them a favor. You're doing them a favor by promising. And to see if you qualify is a takeaway, right? Because you don't want to be a beggar, right? You want to serve them, but you don't want to be a beggar. So it's like, nah, I'm gonna see if you qualify. For them, now the mindset like, oh
don't
man,
be thirsty.
What happened? Who said that? What happened?
I said, don't be thirsty.
Yeah, exactly. Do not be thirsty. Correct. All right, I'm gonna hurry run through this. We got 10 minutes left. All right. So it's real quick. So the whole mindset is, yeah. Now they're mind like, oh man, but Jamal, he gonna hook me up though. He gonna hook me up. He got me though, because he just promised he gonna try to hook me up. Cool. So that's the mindset with that. Then guys, once you get back on the phone with him, you call him back at that time you said, you want to do the 2 whats and a win, okay? 2 whats and a win. This is why. Look, I'm telling you right now, this strategy is the reason why I'm number 2 in sales right now. And I'll be honest with you, I ain't started doing it until after Coach Bowens brought it up the first time. I was like, yo, I'm doing that. And then that's why, being here be competing for number 1. All right? So 2 whats and a win. The first one is, what do you do for a living? Right? What do you do for a living? And I'm going to go over how all this sounds in just a second, as soon as I finish laying it out for you. What do you do for a living? Then it's, what are you trying to purchase with your credit score? with your approved credit? Where you trying to purchase with your credit? What major purchase are you trying to make with your credit? That's a better way of saying it. What major purchase are you trying to make with your credit? Then it's when are you trying to do that by? When are you trying to do that by? So it sounds like this. So role play one more time.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, hey, Sophie, what's going on?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I told you I'm gonna call you back. I had you, right?
Yeah, man. Appreciate that.
Okay. So real quick, let me ask you a couple of things real quick, and I'll get you the information. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. First of all, what do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a IT professional. I fix computers.
Oh, you fix computers. How long you been doing that?
Well, 5 years.
Okay, you must love that then, right?
Man, not really.
Oh man, okay, because my brother, he just passed away. He's been IT, but he loved that job, man. So I feel it ain't for everybody.
You're right with that.
Okay. So all right. So let me ask you. So what kind of major purchase you trying to make with your credit right now?
Man, I'm trying to purchase a condo.
Oh, you trying to get a condo?
And I'm tired of renting. I wanna buy a spot.
Woo. Okay, you already found a condo, or you still looking?
No, I already know which one I want. And I already know what I need my credit score to be, but I ain't nowhere close to it.
Okay. That's what's you gotta get that thing right then. Okay, all right. Let me ask you a question. All right, last thing. Okay, so when you trying to get this condo? When you trying to do this?
Man, I would like to be trying to at least get the paperwork rolling on it by the end of the year.
Okay. So the next 12 months, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. It's important. Okay, so we gotta get you together fast, right?
Exactly. No, yeah,
okay.
Man. I wanna start now at the beginning of the year, so I have the whole year to get it right.
All right, that's it. So perfect. So now you go into the edification, y'all. The edification. This part is very important. Look, everybody. First of all, remember. Look, the biggest thing in this business gonna help you be really successful is being brand new. Look, you got to be brand new. Like embrace being brand new. Do not be the one who knows it all. I promise you. Be brand new. I still do three-way calls right now. Be brand new. So what you're gonna say is when you edify, because you want to edify your ex, you want to edify the person you calling for a three-way call. All right. So edification is like this. Like, look, I know you're trying to get that house. I know you're trying to get that condo. And look, I'm brand new. I don't want to mess you up. So I'm gonna put someone on the phone that can explain everything. This guy's helped a few hundred people across the country. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you'll be any different. Let me get him on the phone. Matter of fact, he's like the Michael Jordan of credit restoration. Hold on one second. Let me get Coach Bowens on the phone. So when you say make sure y'all write down these are phrases that pays, guys. I'm brand new. And remember I said this game is psychology, right? I'm brand new says, do not ask me questions. Psychologically, if you're brand new, I can't answer your questions because I'm brand new. Right? So you want to say, look, I'm brand new. I don't want to mess you up. The reason why you say you don't want to mess them up is because they're like, okay, yeah. So okay, this guy's trying to look out for me right now. He's trying to look out for me. This girl trying to look out for me. She want to give me, this guy has 100% of the correct information. And he's helping a few hundred people across the country. We say he's helping a few hundred people across the country, or she's helping a few hundred people across the country. What you're saying to them is way bigger than me and Sophie. It's way bigger than me and Coach Bowens. It's way bigger than me than Kevin. It's way bigger than me and Malik, right? It's way bigger than me and Tiffany. He's helping a few hundred people across the country. And I don't think you will be any different. That's inclusion. Psychology is like, oh, man, I won't be different. You're right. Why would I be different? Right? And then the celebrity sauce. Matter of fact, this person is like the Michael Jordan of credit restoration. And make sure you put in the context of whatever you're presenting. This person's like the Michael Jordan of business funding. This person's like the Michael Jordan of helping people refinance their loans. Right? And it goes like that. So the reason why when we do the 2 what's in the win, you don't want to just go straight to those points. You want to elaborate on every single point because you want to build relationships. Because people do business with people that they like and care, right? You know what I'm saying? So you want to build a relationship. That's why when I did my 2 what's in the win, the whole thing about it was, yes, I'm asking those 3 questions. You want to ask those 3 questions because you want to make sure that you have something to stand on. So now when they try to play you, be like, oh, this ain't for me. You're like, yeah, I feel you. But then you say you trying to buy a house this year? Like you say you trying to get a house this year. So I mean, you got another game plan or you know what I'm saying? I mean, you trying to get a house, right? Now you got something to throw back at them and use as, you know what I'm saying, as a little to back you up, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, you want to make sure that you have a whole conversation. So the situation is you want to build a relationship because this is a relationship business. The reason why I didn't just say, so what do you do for a living? Okay, so what you trying to buy with your credit? Okay, and what you need done by? Okay, cool, I got somebody I need to talk to. That's so impersonal. You want them to really feel you. Like everybody I've signed, even my cousin, I talked to him. And it's like we had a conversation. It's like, no, so yeah. So you still a teacher, right? Okay, so how do you treat your principal still acting up? Yeah, I know y'all was beefing. Y'all good now? Now you're having a whole nother conversation, guys. The 2 what's in the win, it works best when you really like have a conversation. With that being said, y'all, I hope that was helpful. We got about 2 minutes left. I'm going to answer a question, but then I'm going to get off, and then we can ask some more questions. We're going to log off and log back on and answer questions for everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. We're going to log off right now. If you got any questions, log back on. If you just want to hear some questions and see if it's some good information, log back on. So I'm about to start recording, and y'all hop back on so we can answer these questions.